Hey, Garage Golfers, Roland and Matt here at the PGA Show 2025, and today we're here with Scott with Fiberbuilt. How you doing, Scott?
Great, thanks.
Good seeing you again. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to walk through a couple of your mats you have out here, and we'll talk a little bit about kind of what's best for each situation, particularly in regards to what our audience is looking at a lot of times is the golf simulator builds.
Absolutely.
So what are we standing on here?
So this is our Performance Turf Series, and
Okay.
this is our most common installation
Okay,
for a simulator.
gotcha.
And the reason it's great for a simulator is that it comes with a modular rubber base.
Right,
So the rubber base keeps it solid, stable on your floor, so it's not sliding.
right. You're not sliding, you're slinging.
Right?
Yeah.
If you just put a turf mat down, it's going to slide every time,
Right.
no matter how much you try and tape or glue it.
Yes, I got you.
So the rubber foundation is really the core of all Fiberbuilt mats. They come in configurable sizes.
Yep.
We can fit it in any size from 4x4 to, I'm working 380 by 6 today.
Okay,
So this mat we're standing on is 4x10.
gotcha.
Our most common is a 4x8.
Right.
Right?
And we did a video review on 3 of your series. This is one. This is one of my favorites because you can put the ball anywhere you want with any launch monitor, hit it off any part of this mat.
And you can use a real tee.
Nice. Good.
Okay?
All right. Well, cool.
This is a great product. It's used in lots of simulators all over.
I think you mentioned Foresight uses this in their sim in a box package, right?
correct.
Okay. All right. Cool. What do we got moving down the line here then?
Down the line, this is Fiberbuilt Grass. Fiberbuilt Grass is our original product.
Okay.
And what's different about this is there's a unique hitting surface in the middle. That is just for a center strike in a simulator where you want to line everything up.
Right.
That can accommodate left-handed and right-handed.
Overhead launch monitors are portable launch monitors that go on the floor. Okay.
Works great. What's different about this surface is the Fiberbuilt Grass.
Got it.
This is a surface that kind of acts like a Georgia fairway. So it's not made like turf at all.
Right.
The fibers just lay right down on turf impact with the club, so you get virtually no turf shock.
Right.
This is amazing.
Very forgiving.
Injury prevention.
This has been one of the most forgiving ones I've tested personally. This one does not take a real tee, I believe, right?
No, we would
Yeah.
put a tee. It has a tee hole. It's
Okay.
an adjustable tee. That
Yeah.
So you can still hit your fairway.
Adjust all the height. Yeah.
Hit all of them there. It just comes with a different tee because the real tee doesn't go into the
Right.
substrate.
Yeah, and the real tee thing is really nice, but I talk to people all the time, like you don't have to use real tees in a simulator. In fact, they fly all over the place. So something like this, I prefer almost, I think personally from my personal taste, just because you're not having to chase that down every shot either. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't do any damage to the screen.
Yeah.
It's flying out. Who knows what it's going to hit.
got it.
So we like that permanent installation of tee, but you can, if the tees do break, just replace the tees.
Matt, you've owned this mat before, right?
Yes, I have. Like you said, it's great for the injury prevention. It was the most forgiving that I've had in my simulator, and I loved it. Yes.
Yeah, it reads the golf ball fine. And in some cases, the only negative, I say, sometimes people say it's a little too forgiving almost, like where you hit a ball underneath it and then you can hit a good shot. But for people that have elbow, wrist pain, this, out of the Fiberbuilt series, this is the one to go with.
This is the way to go.
Yeah, okay.
If injury prevention is your thing,
Yes,
this is where we can
gotcha. And very durable. It's like, I think it's geared for like 300,000 shots or something.
300,000 shots in one divot.
Right, nice. So all over the mat, you can use it
We're
forever.
going to use it forever.
Nice.
Home install, we're going to be using that thing.
And a lot of fitting bays, I've seen this particular mat in there and never really looks worn down. And even with all the shots that people have been taking.
Yeah, it's used in commercial applications like Golf Tech,
Yeah.
Club Champion. Like it's a very durable product.
Yeah.
Type of
And different sizes, of course, as well. It doesn't always have to be a 4x10 like we see here. They have it in a single-sided mat as well.
So our most common size is a 7x4.
Yeah.
For a single side where you put the launch monitor on the side. The second most common is this one, a 9x4 with the center strike.
Okay.
We can customize it in almost any size that you need because of the rubber base.
Got it. Okay, nice. All right, we got one more here behind us.
And the last one is our Player Preferred. So this product was designed and engineered for performance in simulators.
Got it.
The reason that I designed this product was when I went and did some studies with the TrackMan and the Foresight and stuff, we always found that my numbers were a little bit off compared to what I was expecting from a bent grass fairway.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out why.
Got it.
And we did a phantom camera study to ultimately figure it out.
Wow.
100,000 frames per second.
Yeah.
Filming impact 6 inches before and 6 inches after ball contact.
Yeah.
And what we found is that when the mat was a little too soft, okay, and a little too forgiving, therefore, that the club might slip underneath and hit high on the face.
Right, we discussed that, yeah.
What's going to happen then is also we're slowing down the pump speed,
Right.
slowing down the ball speed, we're reducing the smash back.
It's almost like getting out of a slightly light rough even, in that situation. Right,
So
right.
it's almost like a Georgia fairway.
Right.
That thing's almost sitting on a tee. But conversely, if the mat's too hard,
Right.
not only is it bad for your elbow,
Yeah.
but that skipping really reduces club speed.
Yes.
And now we make low face contact, causing really low smash factors, high spin rates, low launches.
Gotcha.
So we needed to dial in the firmness of the surface to replicate the bent grass film.
Yeah. And my personal testing, this was my favorite by far.
Was it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah. I thought it had the best of all worlds. Again, this one can use the tee like we discussed, where you can adjust the height of the tee. I didn't have it for my personal testing, but I do like that feature to be able to drop a tee in there, adjust it to whatever height. That's a really cool feature. And it felt really good. It's still very forgiving of a mat. So I personally have injured myself on a mat before where I was out for 6 months.
Right.
And this is a really forgiving mat and one of my favorites that I've ever tested by far.
We have a interesting story. A tour player, Cody Bleck, on the Nationwide or Corn Ferry Tour. He was out of golf for 3 months, went to his buddies because of elbow injuries.
Right.
Had a friend who had a simulator bay with this in it,
Yeah.
and he found he was able to start hitting balls again.
Nice.
This is what allowed him to return to golf. That spring, he had 3 consecutive second-place finishes.
Nice.
Right?
Very good.
It's definitely got that feel and the sound that good players prefer.
Right.
Right.
Gotcha.
You can tell when you've missed it.
Yeah. I make this point all the time. A lot of people will build out a whole simulator setup and skimp on the golf mat.
Yeah.
To me, the golf mat is the most important part of that entire build. If you're hitting off a mat you don't enjoy or that hurts you, you're not going to use it, obviously. So I'd spend my biggest chunk of money on the mat, knowing that it's going to protect me, and with a mat like anything in this series we've seen, for years to come. And it's not something you're going to have to replace 2 years down the road,
Never.
And that's the great thing about it. So I think you guys have done a phenomenal job, specifically with the Player Preferred Series. I'm a big fan of that.
Great.
And I think it's been one of my favorites by far.
Amazing. Thanks.
Well, thank you so much, Scott.
Nice to see you again.
Matt?
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks very much.
If you guys
Yes,
have
sir.
any questions anytime, of course, reach out to me, Roland@mygaragegolf.com. As always, until the next one, keep on golfing. See you guys soon. Thanks again.